Hello and welcome to this Bizmates for Beginners video series for Japanese business people. And today's phrase is a little long. I promise not to do that again. I promise not to do that again. What does this mean? We will learn this. But first, let's do our usual test. Okay, so I am your boss. And I say, hey, did you call Mr. Sato? He's waiting. And you say, I was just about to. Good. Yeah, I was just about to. Yeah, okay, so I hope you got that. All right, let's go on to today's phrase. I promise not to do that again. Okay, how do we use this? Okay, well, let's imagine that I'm angry. I'm mad. Okay, why? Because I say, Taro didn't tell me about the meeting. And I say, why didn't you tell me about the meeting, Taro? No one told me. Why not? And Taro says, I'm sorry. I tell you next time. Okay, so he says, sorry. I'll tell you next time. But, I don't feel like he is really sorry. I don't feel that. Yeah, there's no feeling in this. Okay, so if we change it a little bit and use this phrase, it becomes much better. Okay, so like this. If I say, well, Taro, why didn't you tell me about the meeting? And Taro says, I'm sorry. I promise not to do that again. Oh, okay, now I feel, he is very sorry. Okay, no problem. Please tell me next time. Okay, so there's a lot more feeling in this phrase than just, I tell you next time. I promise not to do that again. I promise. Okay, let's practice pronunciation. So it's I'm sorry with the pause. I promise not to becomes not to do that again. I'm sorry. I promise not to do that again. I'm sorry. I promise not to do that again. You try. Okay, let's try it with my question. Why didn't you tell me? Okay, good. Did you get that? Okay? Yes. I'm sorry. I promise not to do that again. Okay, for homework, I will ask you next time, why didn't you tell me? And you say, I'm sorry. I promise not to do that again. Just like that. Okay, we'll see you in the next lesson. Thank you.